welcome to Words of Wisdom and Guidance. How are you today? How has your week been so far? If this is the first time you are actually seeing me, welcome. My name is Debbie. I am an Oracle channel for my wonderful, wonderful spirit team, giving advice on a daily basis, near enough, of how we are managing this change, managing our journeys, our awakening, our spiritual evolution, our whatever situations you might be in your life right now. And you know, you do need to recognize that it's important to have guidance, help. There are other people out there that, sorry, I got caught in the rain. So here's other people out there that literally are going through similar scenarios as you, and you are not alone in this journey. So I am here to offer you that guidance. I take it myself, and I have been for the last near enough, I don't know, 10 months doing this, giving guidance. No, certainly since February this year. Maybe a bit longer, it seems forever. But I have definitely been doing this guidance myself for a bit longer, because I found it helped me, it calmed me, it gave me insight, it gave me understanding, and I also learned a lot about myself and about what the spiritual side of everything is all about. So it helped me. So I feel like if somebody here comes around and listens and it helps them in some way, then I'm paying it forward. And I'm paying it forward in a way in which I can share my authentic experiences with you on a daily basis. And I am very blessed to be able to do so. So thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Thank you to my subscribers who regularly tune in and make a comment or contact me. I'm always willing to hear from you guys, and it's lovely to hear. So we take guidance every day from a little note in my calendar. It always seems to work. I also have an Inner Temple Oracle deck that I activate, sometimes without you, sometimes with you. And today we have got the soul coaching cards. We have got the unicorns, that we have a bit of magic on the table. This table is pretty magical anyway. And the Wheel of Fortune. I call it the Wheel of Fortune. This Oracle deck, which is all about the changing of the seasons. And right now, I've just been caught in a lovely rainstorm for the first time in I don't know how long. That's why my hair is wet. I'm sitting with damp trousers on, but I'm all right. I'm all right. It's warm enough. But it suddenly came over, and I was really disappointed I didn't see a rainbow when the sun came back out. Never mind, not meant to be. All right, so we look at what our daily guidance is, and sometimes I'll open a book, sometimes I'll do other things, but sometimes I use the runes, always using different oracle cards. I take what calls to me. I do a TikTok reading on in the mornings, using always mostly the same type of oracle cards and guidance, especially from my angels. So that sits with our TikTok in the morning, 10 minutes. But the YouTube channel, a little bit more detail, a little bit different. And I sit at this beautiful magical table, and it generally is really magical. So what have you seen today? Your sign synchronicities. What is helping you to get down that next stage of your pathway? Focus, balance, keep going. We are in this stage of transformation. Everything is changing, shifting, energy shifting. You may be being called to do something, to shift something. You might be feeling it. So let's see what our guidance is today. Silence is the best expression. Forgetting is the best release. Interesting. And adversity builds strength. So silence is the best expression. Are you listening? And sometimes when we sit in that peace and that silence, that gives us the opportunity, you know, switching off that social media, telephones, stopping the TV, sitting, meditating without someone in your ear, without music, just being in a silence frame of mind. Very rarely do I do that. I do meditation, but I like to listen to someone meditation, and I do go off. How often do we sit in a complete silence and listen to what is coming through? So I think that's a good message from Spirit today, to start really doing that. And also, forgetting is the best release. Now, forgetting something in this situation is about forgetting and by letting go. It's not about forgetting and ignoring something and forgetting it. And what Spirit this week wanted us to do is to clear up all those little things that we did forget. Okay, so forgetting these things, if we don't clear them up, they become something. They sit in your energy. They come back round and bite you in the ass because you've forgotten something to pay. So forgetting is the best release. So we want to release all of those little bits and bobs that we have forgotten about. Okay, makes sense? Good. Glad that does. So today we have the Inner Temple Oracle Wheel. We'll activate it together today. I activate and step into my Inner Temple Now portal of my heart, home of my soul. Through the portal of my heart, I connect with my inner temple. Through each of my body senses, I connect with my inner temple. Sacred below me, sacred above me, sacred within me, and sacred around me, I activate the wisdom and the power that has always been deep within. May these cards deliver clear messages and reflections to me and all who use them. I am guided. I am led. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so our beautiful, beautiful Inner Temple Oracle. What is our guidance for today, please? We are nearing another full moon next week and a lunar eclipse. We've just had that solar eclipse. This is so interesting. This week we've had nothing but these doubles. And I often feel like it's an Ethernet energy. Sometimes we look at it and we think, oh, I want freedom, but I'm trapped. Silence is the best expression and forgetting is the best release. We've got trapped that has showed up. And is there something that is still trapping you? It's not a bad thing, okay? If you look at it and you really start to work with it and you start to think, oh, you know what, I can make a change here in some way, right? So being trapped right now is because we haven't cleared up little bits and bobs. We're not looking into something and it's going to be in our energy. Above trapped is freedom. We want that freedom, and often people do, oh my God, I tidied this up, I fixed that, I feel like a weight is released off my shoulders. Yeah, if you are sitting there with this is why it's really important this week. Okay, so let's have a little look at trapped and freedom. Trapped is fitting into a box, playing small and safe, stagnation, resisting change, doing the right thing, fear, resentment, anxiety, ignoring your needs, avoidance. The soul longs for freedom, but room to express and to grow. All right? People want to be around us because it liberates them. If a card appears with the trapped side up, it is inviting you to question where your life you feel trapped or reined in. How are you playing small? What are you denying yourself? What does your soul truly crave? And we've got the soul coaching cards here for this very reason. So, make sure that you give yourself room to breathe, express yourself, and be. So how can we do that? Okay, well, silence, all right? Making sure that we focus, making sure that we are determined to address whatever it is, okay, that is trapping us. For my situation, of course, it's, you know, often you just think, well, I don't want to lean in. I don't want to go down that path again. But honestly, sometimes you just have to. And, you know, if you go down there again and you sort of come out of it thinking, oh, I've hurt again, I shouldn't have done it. But actually, what did I learn this time round? How do I feel a little bit different to last time round? Sometimes we've got to give those moments, that adversity, our strength comes from there. Soul coaching, straight away impeccability has come out. This card always reminds me of a new chapter, a new beginning. The page has turned. There is writing on the wall. You can kind of see it. It's there. Okay, your chapter has started. Impeccability sort of just says very clearly, it's also 28, which is a 10, which is about new beginnings. But impeccability is also a card of crossing the T's and dotting the I's, making sure that what that contract is all about is something that you are ready to see, hear, feel, do. Yeah, your senses, very much so. So take that really as this week, what we are doing, and especially if it's today. Surrender. Beautiful card. Look at that card. It's so peaceful. Surrender. And these autumn leaves are sort of starting to flow. There's just a deer standing there, quite peaceful, waiting. There's a bit of flow of water. There's a bit of flow over here. So it could have been a little bit strong, something that you don't really want to let go of, a bit emotional. Surrender. Surrender to it. Let spirit guide you. Passion. Sit and wait for your passion to ignite. I'm hearing fireworks going off. That minute that oh my goodness, I want to do this. I know I want to do this. This is important, right? Trust in that. Trust in that. Impeccability. Anything else here, please? Grace. By grace alone, you are nurturing yourself. You are being guided. You are being protected. Trust in where this is going to be taking you to miracles. Do you believe in miracles? Do you believe there's a miracle at the end of this scenario? Can you trust that, once you've overcome this little bit of situation with surrender, with allowing, with letting go? Remember that forgetting is best release. Letting it go. My beautician said that to me yesterday. Just let it go. You don't need to. This voyage you are on right now is very important. We've also got the power card flew out with the elephant. That's the strength and power that you have. Okay, setting sail with a voyage. Something is shifting and changing, but you have the power to be able to do that. We've got 2 boats here, 2 boats. So really trusting in what it is that Spirit wants you to be delivering right now to yourself. Trust in this. Trust in this situation. If you have to go back there to find out how you've grown, how powerful you can be, how different you see things, do it with compassion and love, and knowing that these miracles are here for your growth. What is our guidance from our unicorns? Let's call them in, because this magic right now, interesting. Unicorn relationships. Oneness. Look for the common humanity. Invoke Lemurian light. Okay. New opportunities. Number 5. It says here very clearly, declutter your life. Glimpse a magical doorway. And there's the rainbow. I knew I was going to see a rainbow. I'm taking that card. Absolutely. Absolutely. You're a spiritual warrior. Show you are a wise leader. Command the universe. Number 37, a 10 again. 37 has been a number that has been really prevalent in the last couple of readings. So you might be 37. It could be, the fact that it is just telling us these new beginnings are bringing very different feelings. The freedom of truth. Communicate honestly and be who you are. This authentic self. Whoever you're communicating with, even if it's just to yourself, But Spirit is always communicating to you, and honestly, but you cannot hear it or understand it if you don't sit to listen. So look for the humanity, look for the oneness, look for the network, the being part of. That is what is coming out. It's part of this new journey for you with new opportunities. Uncord relationships, let go now. Forgiveness is freedom. There it is. Let go. Right? This thing that trapped you, let it go. Doesn't matter how small it is. If it's a bit painful, that's okay. You can work through it. You are a spiritual warrior. You have the power. Tell yourself the truth. Maybe someone else will tell you the truth that you trust. Okay, but this is your knowing. And this is the refreshing oasis. This is your time. This week is about nurturing yourself. Nurture yourself. Give yourself grace. Nurture yourself. And this jumped out on top of the miracles. Open to abundance. Number 8. Okay, this is coming for you. Believe you deserve. Accept plenty and prosperity. So you're setting sail now. You're setting sail, I'm hearing, with help, guidance, protection, in a oneness, in a balance of yourself. Balance, knowing that this is meant to be for you now. That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, let us take these tarot. It is the Wheel of the Year tarot. I love the fact that we're doing this because the seasons are changing. Things are changing. There's leaves on the ground already because the second bloom has happened. So we're going to be going into winter pretty soon. But I love this card, this deck, because of that. It reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune. It's about to turn again. Okay, trust in this. All right, new opportunities. Declutter your life. Allow for space. What is our guidance, please, today? It's too many. What is our guidance for today, please? What is our guidance? Okay. Underneath, we've got the Chariot. Movement. All right? Movement. So trust in this movement. I love that because he's holding a sunflower. So trust in this movement. Let's have a look here. We've got the Queen of Chalices. So your Queen of Cups. We have got the Ace of Wands in reverse. And we have got our Princess of Swords in reverse. Okay, those three together came out on top of Power and Oneness and Voyage. So I am going to find my little book for this because I do like to have a little look in the book. If I can find him. There he is. Let's have a little look. A little look in the book. Okay. The Queen of Chalices. Where is Chalices? Swords. What am I looking at? Where am I looking? Wheel of the Year Tarot. Here it is. English. English I'm looking at. Right, our Queen of Chalices. She is the Lady of gentility, the romantic woman, tender, wise and sensitive, affectionate, generous and understanding. So she is definitely, you're ready for this voyage. This is where you are. Remember your power. Okay, she definitely does have the power. Our beautiful Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is the spark of summer, new urges, beginnings, creations, undertakings, energy decisions, growth, development, inventiveness. Definitely on your voyage. And we've got our Princess of Swords. And the Princess of Swords is about paying attention, your sense of observation, curiosity and flexibility. So really being available to know, to listen, to see. You can see there she's got the eyeglass up there and she is having a good look, as if she is about to go on that voyage. Okay, so trust in this. We're not going to talk reversals in this deck, so that's great. I love that. So we have got a new opportunities. We have got the beautiful Justice card. Look at the balance in that. And it's full to the brim with new opportunities. And we have got the Strength card. So be ready. Uncord relationships. Okay, uncord those relationships. Be strong with this. Stop going back. Okay, you don't need to. All right, Spirit is telling you very clearly. Just rest, refresh yourself, take yourself away. So we have got the Justice card. Beautiful, beautiful Justice. The Keeper of Time, harmony, equilibrium, fairness, weighing of the pros and cons, peace and justice. So take the time, think about these new opportunities, glimpse what it is. You're being given glimpses of this magical doorway, probably already. Just declutter your life, this last little bit, this last, open to abundance. Believe you deserve it. This is your miracle right now. Beautiful. And then we have the Strength card. The Strength card. Where is my Strength card? V1. The Young Lion. Oh, vital strength, energy, the joy of life, action, courage, and fears overcome. So you will know, as I said, the minute that door opens, you'll know. You'll have the strength, you have the power, you have the knowledge, you have the network. Just be honest, communicate openly and honestly with who you are and what you want. You will get it, definitely. And the Chariot card is about go time. It's being guided to you. It's movement. You'll be ready. You'll be ready to do this. So that is your guidance for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I don't think I need to even tell you anything more. I think you will know. You'll know that the silence is the best expression and forgetting is the best release. So let go where you need to let go. Declutter. Clean up. Tick those boxes. Go through the list. Okay? Refresh yourself. Nurture yourself. Look after yourself. You will be open to this abundance as it's sailing towards you, because it is. The voyage has begun, I'm hearing. The voyage has begun. And it is in a powerful energy, so stick with it. You will see. Thank you for listening. If you've enjoyed this reading today, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe, please, so we can keep this beautiful daily guidance going. And I wish you a beautiful evening. The sun is out. I'm going to go look for my rainbow. Take care. Bye-bye.